Good morning and welcome to another update on the market. For today I decided to update you about the USD versus Japanese yen, speak about the gold market, crude oil and Bitcoin versus US dollar. I will start with the USD versus Japanese yen first. Basically nothing changed since my previous forecasts, and this currency pair is having one of the strongest trends from speaking of relative to the major currency pairs this year. And basically I see no signs for the reversal on this currency pair, and the market's just building higher lows overall, having the consolidations or building the higher lows and moving higher. So basically the mid-long term objective and something that we can think about at this stage is at 159 mark, which is basically 1990 high. And basically do it because of the market is just with few shakeouts or intraday shakeouts, and that's very normal when the market is extended, but market found a way basically very fast to reject and start to build more higher lows and break. Yesterday was a similar thing. There was a shakeout at this stage, and markets again started to build to provide higher lows overall, build the higher lows and start with a break. So watch for the buying opportunities on intraday dips, and if you are trailing this market maybe since the initial breakout where we had from 145.43, then 159 level seems like the level that can be in the play based on a condition that we're seeing on the USD Japanese yen. Speaking of the gold market, there's also there was a bear flag. Initially there was a breakout of the a triangle on the 2-hour and 4-hour time frame, but yesterday there was a bear flag and market held the middle Keltner line or 20 exponential moving average here and then found the sellers. So at this stage we can see that market is building consolidation on intraday horizon. In the, let's say in the last I will say 2 to 3 hours we have a consolidation, and we still didn't test the major area at 1616, but we're actually very close to test that level. So pay attention, and again the sellers are in control overall. There's a down cycle on this market, and if we can clear 1616, then the next level will be 1610, and then the next one will be all the way down to the area around 1490 or even 1450, 1453. So watch for the selling opportunities on the rallies or some bear flags or some continuation patterns to the downside. If we speak about the crude oil market, we can see that this market is still in consolidation. We have basically a neutral day yesterday, and this basically the condition here is to watch for the breakout because we have a balancing regime in the last couple of days. If we can clear 87 mark to the upside, then we'll be able to potentially open the door for the 89, 70 or maybe even 93 mark. If we can clear the low at 82.30, we can then open the door for 79.75 or even 76.50 mark. So balancing regime and potential for the range breakout. And speaking of the Bitcoin versus US dollar, again, this is a very balanced regime also on this currency, on this market, and also range environment. In the last couple of months, we have a range environment. So my advice basically to just watch for potential range breakout, 18,900 mark. We have a cluster of the lows. If we can clear that, we can try to test the pin bar territory and even the low at 18,200. And from other side, if we start some bigger rally or so and clear the 20,000 mark, we can open the door for 20,400 mark or even 22,500 mark. But for now, market is relatively quiet and basically in very, very big balance. So, and it's much closer to the downside breakout. So watch the breakout to confirm further direction. That'll be all for this update and for this week. Have a good week, trade safe, and speak to you next week from Monday.